Alrighty guys, so as you guys know, we are going to be doing a video on my build for Zane, and it is absolutely insane. So obviously it's a CRYO build. His CRYO build is absolutely murking people right now, even though the hotfix came out for the Lucian's Call and the Auditing Crossroad, or just the Crossroad in general. I've been using those weapons for this build, and they are still killing enemies at Mayhem 3, level 50 of course, in the slaughter shaft. So I wanted to run through this little slaughter shaft, just a few rounds really quick, just to show you how effective this thing is. I would like to say I did make a mistake while doing this. So usually I run in circles around the enemy, but I was testing out to see if you can just walk back and forth to get the procs for the extra damage, but you cannot. So I would like to tell you, I think I tell you in the other part where I'm explaining the build, you actually want to walk in circles and shoot their head while you're doing this, because you will get tons more damage. And of course, like as I said, you get tons more damage because when you're doing it, you get more procs for gun damage as you're hitting them. And also, I would like to point out the fact that if you pay attention to my skills, most of the time when I am fighting, they instantly regenerate. And that's really cool because you can, most of the time, always have your skills up. And if your skills aren't up, they come back extremely quickly. Like, you can just throw it down as soon as it's back, and it comes back in like 2 seconds, so you don't even have to wait practically. This is basically how to get unlimited skill. You will always have one up as long as you're using the drone. A lot of the people want to substitute it for digiclone because the digiclone does a lot more damage, but if you pay attention to the build that I'm actually going to show you, then you're going to realize quite quickly why you want to use the drone. And also, I forgot to say in the little class part where I show you everything, the grenade that I'm using is the recurring hex. It got nerfed, but I still want to tell you guys too, you want to have a CRYO grenade equipped, because when it drops a grenade, I'm pretty sure it drops the grenade that you have equipped. So obviously, if you have a CRYO grenade that helps you freeze them and make them stick in place, it's obviously going to help you guys more. So I would recommend that you guys have a CRYO grenade on. And yeah, like I said, this is an insane build. I had some help from Sin T. He really made this build possible, but again, I made this a little better. I put a little bit of twist on it by myself, and I use a little bit of different stuff than he does, and I have a little different method than he does, so I'm not really going to give him all the credit because I did put some work into this myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is probably where the part where the class is going to be cut in, like right about now, and it'll just show you everything I used and all the skills that I used. So here you guys go. Alrighty, so as you guys can tell, this is the part of the video where I'm actually going to show you the skills and the weapons and other stuff that I used during this. So obviously we're going to go over the skills first. I'm going to go ahead and walk you down each tree. Obviously, as you can see in the video, we used the drone and we used the barrier skill tree the most, because those are the two skills that we actually used. And we equipped some of the decoy for damage purposes. So we put 5 into adrenaline, 5 into ready for action. My class mod gives me 2 more for that and 2 in the middle there. But stiff upper lip, you want to put 3 points into that, 5 into brain freeze, 1 into confident competence, 1 into really expensive jacket, 1 into futility belt, 1 into calm, cool, and collected, 3 up into refreshment, and 1 obviously in the capstone of this distributed denial, which makes this shield absolutely insane. You guys can read through everything if you guys want to. I'm not going to really read through everything because I show you how this works, and it works really well. So obviously in the drone one, you want violent momentum for 5. You want salvation. You want to put 4 points into that. 1 for drone delivery, makes absolutely insane. Deathfall is close. You want to put 1 point into that. And I go ahead and show you the little equipment slots. You want to put bad dose and Winter's drone. I come back and I show you the one for the barrier because I realized I forgot that, but you want retaliation and all-rounder, which makes this absolutely insane. And obviously in the little digiclone one, you want synchronocracy for 5, dandy work for 5, and borrowed time for 1. and now I'm going to show you the weapons that I actually use. So obviously the weapons that you want to use are CRYO. This is a CRYO build. So the crossroad is absolutely insane. It got a little bit of a nerf recently in a hot patch, but it still is absolutely insane. And the Lucian's Call is what you were seeing me shred with most of the time. I would like to say that you want to walk around the enemies. A lot of the times I stood still and kind of walked back and forth and wasn't really getting the proc, so I advise you walk around the enemies to get more damage. And I was just showing you 2 fire weapons just in case you run out of ammo. I used the recharger, but as you saw, I used the invincibility glitch during this. I just wanted that one playing dirty point. I'm trying to find a better class mod, but as you can see, I used that one. And this little elemental projector commander planetoid is absolutely insane. I recommend you guys farm this greatly. If I had to say one thing that I recommend you farm is that relic, because when you are using it, if you knife an enemy, you get 69% more damage on top of the elemental cryo that you are doing. And if you get hit by an element, then if it's cryo, then you get tons more damage as well. So I really recommend you guys go farm that, and I recommend you farm the Lucian's Call as well. So enjoy me destroying stuff. Peace. Alrighty, so as you guys could see, I have a quite pretty good setup here. And the weapons that I use, I would like to tell you, I got the Lucian's Call from a buddy, but I'm pretty sure he got it from Grave Ward and the Crossroad as well, because we used to farm Grave Ward when in offline mode a lot, and we would get a lot more legendaries. I would say if you guys want some farming methods, there is some methods out right now that are quite insane. The loot tank, freezing the loot tank in place, is absolutely an insane one, and I will probably be coming out with a video about how to freeze the loot tank in place with flak. A lot of people had to use Amara and use the little phase grass thing. That's another video on my channel if you guys want to check that out. But as you guys can tell, I have a lot of legendary farms on my channel, so you guys can just go check out one if you guys need to know how to farm legendaries for this. They are world drops, so you can get them from anywhere. It's quite easy to get, actually. You don't have to spend any time on it. And yeah, in the video, as you can see, sometimes I'll run around and I'll knife people. That's to get the proc for my class mod. The class mod I got from an event that happened a few days ago. It was the Mother of Gorgons. When you go up and you knife the Mother of Gorgons, she dies instantly and has a increased drop chance to drop class mods and or not class mods, relics, and that's where I got mine. So yeah. I spent a lot of time running through the story and trying out different builds for Zane. A lot of the boss killer builds that were out for him and people were claiming to be the best, a lot of them didn't work for me. I don't know what I was doing or if I was doing it wrong, so I was trying to find out a pretty good cryo build for enemy control. I really enjoy him for Circle of Slaughter and any slaughter event really, so this is who I usually use. Flak is obviously my boss killer. I can kill bosses in like 3 seconds with him, so might as well use the best in his field. I think I'm definitely going to be running through the story on a few other characters, so I will be making a few other build videos for the other characters. So if you guys have any characters that you would like builds for, the majority of the comments, people commented in my last video when I made a Flak build. They wanted Zane because Zane is not the best right now, but Right now he is pretty decent. As you can see, he shreds people pretty darn good. So I hope you guys enjoy this build. And if you guys want any particular build in the next video, then go ahead and drop that in the comments. If you guys want to see any particular video as well, then go ahead and drop that in the comments as well, because I will most likely upload it. I upload because it's fun and I really do enjoy it, so if you guys want to see anything, I will probably get around to it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The last minute of this video is probably going to play out. And yeah, thanks for watching to the end, and I hope you enjoy your new Zane build. Peace out.